Motorsports 360 is back in your life here on the, I believe this is the, if I look at the calendar, I don't know, it's the third week of August 2016, our fourth episode. What is up, everybody? This is B Sports 02 here. I hope you're having a great day today. It's been a fun day for me actually today here. As you see in the background, I got that new Dale Jr. flag. Woo! I mean, even though he came back, even though he should come back. Yeah, yep, LOL, LOL. I got my internet fixed on my Xbox One, so I can finally race online on Forza 6. And yeah, that's that. Anyway, these are the panelists for tonight. We've got the usual fantastic four, well, if you include me in that. I'll call you the terrific three. Alongside me tonight is Tristen Allen.
Hi, go Greg Alding.
Nathan Waskiewicz.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, let's get things started. Before we begin, just want to let you guys know, probably don't expect a long show like the typical hour show we have. Don't have a lot of stuff on the lineup tonight.
You said that last weekend, and we still got an hour.
Yeah, that's pretty funny though. But we're gonna try.
We know how to talk and keep talking.
Yep.
To an hour.
Yeah, we got a new segment for tonight on the show, so we'll find out. Well, you guys will know in a little bit. But anyway, let's get started here with the Xfinity Series race recap. The only race we had on this weekend at Mid Ohio, and yes, yep, oh boy is correct. What a fun race that was.
We had a Dodge running in the top 5.
Yeah, a Dodge in the top 5. You would never expect that. So Sam Lotus Jr. got the pole for that race. He finished second. The race began under the dry conditions. However, though, everyone was watching basketball. Everyone was cheering on Brazil to beat Argentina. However, that did not happen. And I was watching it, though, on the NBC Sports Go app to all you people who don't have it. Yeah.
Same.
Up top, Tristan.
Ooh.
And then, don't worry, you guys didn't miss anything, though. We switched to main tires, ran with them to the halfway point of the race, then the track ride, and the team's back to slicks before the rain returned near the end of the race. We had 8 cautions for 32 laps, almost half of the race. 13 lane changes among 8 leaders, and if they had a stat for spins on J-Ski, I'd say that.
I think the 8 would have won that, or the 2.
Yeah. Justin Marks won the race. Sam Lotus Jr., like we said, finished second. It was followed by Ryan Blaney, Ty Dillon, Justin Allgaier, Eric Jones, Andy Lally in the 90.
Your 2011 Sprint Cup Series Rookie of the Year, boys.
Brendan Gaughan, Elliott Saylor, and Brendan Poole round up the top 10. And we should mention, ladies and gentlemen, this is the most notable result. Alan Day finished 13th in a Dodge. Round of applause, everybody.
The Dodgers are returning.
Alan Day, yes, the Dodgers are back. The Dodgers are back.
Where did Owen Kelly finish?
Yeah. All right, let's look at the other notable results here. Blake Cook also finished 12th. Owen Kelly finished 16th. Bubba Wallace 15th. We keep looking. Daniel Suarez 23rd. Roger Reyes 33rd. Kenny Habro, or Kenny the Bull, who wrecks every time at a road course, is
spun out under caution.
Yeah, he's a real. I don't know why. He's 36th, and Tim Cohen 37th. Nelson Jr. 38th.
My pick actually almost won the race. Bubba Wallace was leading, and then he wrecked. Well, he spun out multiple times.
I picked Ryan Blaney. He was pretty close too.
Yeah, I picked. Who did I pick? I forgot. Was it Ty Dillon or? I forgot.
I think you said Ryan Reed. I don't know why Ryan Reed is popping in.
No, that was for another question, I believe. I don't know. Anyway, I want to ask you guys this: what do you guys think was the craziest moment in that race? Start off with Michael.
Every lap. I can't pick one. I mean, I've never seen so many cars spin out in one race. I know it was wet, but that was insane.
Alrighty, Nathan.
Whenever someone spun, they seemed to be going so slow that they never lost their spot. They lost like Bubba Wallace was running in like third, I think, and he spun out, and he was still in third when he got back on the track, and they were going so slow because of the rain, and it was so hard to watch because of that.
My bad if you can hear the phone.
Finally, Tristen.
The number 90 of Andy Lally leading green flag laps.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
And Alton Day. Alton Day, he's also up there.
Andy Lally led one time for 3 laps, and then Alan Day did not lead any, I believe. No, he did not.
But he was still up there until...
In a Dodge!
Yeah,
in a Dodge!
In a Dodge, people.
Yeah.
That's the biggest part.
Keep in mind, in a Dodge.
Yeah, in a Dodge. That's just...
In a Dodge.
We're just trying to get that point through.
Hashtag in a Dodge.
Yep, hashtag. Yep, use that hashtag right now, people. In a Dodge. In a Dodge. Go on Twitter, tell them you're watching Motorsports 360. Hashtag in a Dodge. Okay? So anyway, that's the race recap. Let's move on to the headlines here. No timing lines will be increased at Bristol Motor Speedway for this weekend's NASCAR races. The Bristol has 14 timing zones, and they've been beginning to expand to increase those time zones since we had the New Hampshire race. And yeah, that is on this weekend. Matt Kenseth has revealed his throwback, which is dedicated to Ricky Craven, if you guys did not know. 13 years ago, we had the closest finish in NASCAR history, or one of the closest, I should say, between oh wait, what is this? Oh, sorry, between Ricky Craven and Kurt Busch, and that was unbelievable. And I'm trying to think here. I'm focused on something else. I shouldn't be doing that.
I just saw on the stream the 34 actually popped up there, but not on the actual thing.
Oh yeah.
The 34 is on there. Your new 1 car is on there too, Nathan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
By the way,
the Darlington one.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, we should mention this is the first time the last time Todd was sponsoring something that had to do with NASCAR was the 2012 Daytona 500 when Juan Pablo Montoya got into the jet car and they had to use Tide.
People honestly never pay attention to like the actual winner of that. It's only Montoya. That's the only part that people remember.
Yeah.
Oh, my dad will remember because Matt Kenseth
and Dave Blaney. And Dave Blaney.
And Brad Keselowski on Twitter.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And the porta potty races.
Oh my god.
That was great. That was the greatest thing ever.
That was the greatest thing of all time.
Yeah, I loved watching it on
ever in NASCAR.
Yeah, when they had that on when the Day showed that on FS1, that was just hilarious. Anyway, Team Penske has announced that they're going to be expanding to 2 full-time cars in the Xfinity Series. One team will be for the Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney combination, while the second entry will be for a development driver. We will talk about that in a little bit. This weekend, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will race with a paint scheme at Bristol, dedicated to the late Brian Clausen. This scheme, if you've seen it on JSki, is a replica of or a throw Nationwide Series race car when he split the ride with Dario Franchitti, and it was the same paint scheme as well in 2009. And one more headline, just a side note, we do want to give a big congratulations to Austin Dillon. He is now engaged. Round of applause, everybody.
To his big lip girlfriend.
Good luck, you'll need it.
Who I've seen in the garages before, I should mention.
Yeah, I saw her at Pocono.
Yeah, I saw her in Michigan last year. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our favorite segment on the show, Discussion Time, where we get the fans involved. Whenever I ask a question, I want the fans, people in the chat to give answers as well. I'll let you guys know about the results at the end of the question after everyone's answered. So, let's get started with the big factor in the race. We saw a positive rain race over the weekend. Like the first time we had rain racing in the Xfinity Series, it was just a disaster in Montreal. But rain racing at Mid-Ohio was just a blast. So here's the deal: that probably everybody in here was thinking about this. But you know, on road courses we don't have that much speeds. But then when you come to like tracks like Martinsville or Bristol, you don't have that much speed as well. So my question to you guys is, should we have rain racing on the short tracks? We're going to start off with Nathan.
Not at Bristol, but Martinsville's still pretty fast too. You can get like 100 miles an hour on the straightaway, and I don't think that could be that safe in the rain. I know they'd probably be going slower, but still, if you can get up to that speed, then I wouldn't say they'd be safe.
Alrighty, Tristan.
I think they should. Like, I don't know like what races. Like, I know for sure like Iowa, since Xfinity Series does it. Like Iowa, would probably do it. And well, I have something to say at the end, but I think they should do it. But like make sure that it's like safe as possible. But just imagine Eldora with rain.
Oh.
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 Eldora
Oh.
with rain.
Oh, man!
Just think about that for a second.
That would just be the greatest thing ever! It'd be all muddy like Daytona Supercross in 2008.
Dirt to Daytona.
Yeah,
Dirt to Daytona. Yeah.
Best game of all time for NASCAR.
And finally, Michael.
On short tracks, I don't know. Short tracks, they're going so fast and they have so little time to react that if one car spins out, which I mean it's going to happen because it's wet and slick, I don't know if I'd want to have it there, but at maybe faster tracks like Kansas where they get spread out, I think I'd rather see it there.
Okay,
Bristol,
okay.
So many bad wrecks could happen. It just wouldn't be any fun.
Alright, I want to tell you guys something in chat right now. What people are saying. Got people saying it's interesting. And then there's Cody Swear who says, "How about we race at Daytona Beach again in the rain?"
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Alright, so now Nathan, I know you said that not at Bristol, but like Martinsville, we could. So it's like the high banking tracks, we couldn't see it. But what the low banking tracks like Auto Club, Pocono, maybe even Michigan? Start off with Tristan.
I think Michigan and Auto Club tracks like that are too fast for that. Like, Michigan is known right now as the fastest track in NASCAR, but that's just way too fast. I know they're slowed down, but I'm thinking short tracks will be going like on like 80, 70, maybe if even that. So if you spin out, you'd get like damage that you would on like hitting someone on the highway or something. But at like Daytona, you'd still be going Daytona and like all those tracks, you'd still be going like 100 or some odd. And well, it would take like forever to complete the race just to get around it. It would take like you saw it was like 30, 40 seconds more of a lap time, so it would take like minutes to complete every lap, and it would just have horrible wrecks there.
All right, Michael.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of saying a few seconds ago. I like to see racing in the rain at the bigger tracks like Michigan or Auto Club because I think their reaction time is a little better there. Bristol and Martinsville, it's so tight that if one car spins out and it's slick and you're trying to avoid, everyone's going to get collected and then you don't even have a race.
It's
but
like
it
NR
does provide
2003.
opportunity for underdogs, so there's another positive to it.
It's like NR 2003 when you're racing at Martinsville and there's a wreck.
Don't slow down.
Everything just dies.
All right, finally Nathan.
One track that could possibly do that, like a low banking track, is New Hampshire.
Oh.
Because it's very, it's like 10-degree banking. Races there are usually pretty boring to say the least. I've been there once, and
so have I.
Esports road trip.
So,
Road trip.
Road trip.
What about like Pocono? What do you guys think of? What do you guys think about racing in the rain at Pocono?
Too fast, I think.
As long as there's no huge fog cloud.
Yeah, that's the issue here.
Yeah. Alrighty, we'll move on to our next question. Maybe the rain toner 500? No. Alrighty, so anyway, how will Jimmy Johnson do in the trades? Because he's had an awful summer slump these past few times. Gonna start off with Michael, even though he's a Jimmy Johnson fan, no bias, man.
I promise I won't. He'll do. I really think, if I think about this logically, he'll do decent, but he's not Final 8 worthy. He won't make it to the Final 8.
Alrighty, Nathan.
Yeah, this new system hasn't really favored him that well, and I don't think he likes it very much. So I think maybe he can get to the Final 8, but it's gonna be hard for him to get all the way.
Alrighty, and Tristan.
He's probably gonna either be out after the first round by some circumstance like last year, or after the second round, because we know how good Jimmy Johnson is at Talladega. If you're a Johnson fan and you watch a Talladega race, you don't like watching that because he gets involved in a lot of the incidents at restrictor plates, and that's normally where he got eliminated. That's where he got eliminated in 2014.
Hashtag blame Jimmy.
I like what Cody Smart said about this. This is actually pretty funny. I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom! Out of the chase.
Wow.
Yeah,
Appreciate that, Cody. Appreciate that.
I appreciate that because I don't like Johnson. No
You know
bias at
what?
all.
Okay,
All right.
we'll worry about this later. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
I just want to point out, though, if that stupid $5 part hadn't broken at
Yeah.
Dover, he would have moved on to the next round.
Yeah,
Ju-
Yeah.
it's only
throwing
a
that out.
$5 part. That's
Not
that's the
Harvick.
funniest part.
Well, Harvick won, so never mind.
Alrighty, guys. For our next question here, so Team Penske has announced that they are going to have a second team as a development driver team. Who will be that second driver? And now it's supposed to be a development driver. Let's put that into a few details here. Nathan, start off with you.
I'm going to say Tyler Reddick because he's done well in the Truck Series, so I think he'll move up to the Xfinity with that team.
Alrighty, Tristan.
It's going to be Tyler Reddick this year, but in a year or two, it's going to be Austin Cindric.
Alrighty, finally Michael.
I'll go with Daniel Hamrick. I think he's done pretty well in the past 2 seasons. He kind of broke out in the middle of the season last year in the Truck Series. I think he deserves the opportunity.
Alrighty, and Nathan, Tristan, I apologize to you guys about this, but I forgot to get your take on this. What do you guys think? How will Jimmy Johnson do in the chase?
Oh, you got my take.
Yeah, me too. You
Oh,
got
I did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they
All right,
both
so
said that
nice.
he wouldn't move on to the second round, so
Oh, okay.
appreciate that.
Alrighty. Next question. We haven't got any updates on Dale Jr. recently because, well, we already know he's going to be out for Bristol this weekend. So my parents and I and some other guy who I met at Bill's training camp,
Some other guy.
yeah,
Shout out to the other guy.
we think that Dale Jr. will not return. He's just going to save his money and would save his life, and so he can have a kid. So if Dale Earnhardt Jr. does retire, who will replace him in the 88? Start off with Tristan.
Someone to replace him in the 88. I think that it will be, like, depending on what year it is, I think it would be Kyle Larson.
Whoa!
Mm.
Whoa! Wow.
And then Brennan
Michael.
Poole will move up to the 42.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Interesting.
He's thought about this one. He's thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Michael.
I was originally going to say Cole Custer because he's driven for Junior. Well, he is driving for Junior, but I like what you said, Tristan. I like what you said about Larson moving up and then Brennan Poole getting the 42. I'm gonna say that too.
All right, finally Nathan.
Trying to think of some guys that are associated with Hendrick. Like, in the Xfinity Series, there's Allgaier. I don't know if he's good enough to race in the Sprint Cup, but if he has a good, like, Hendrick car, maybe he could. But there's also guys who, like good drivers who have, like, a small team, like Allmendinger.
Well,
But
if you
aside from that,
mention this, Allmendinger can't get out of his contract because he's got that right until 2019, I believe.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
some
Free
people,
Golding.
yes, some rigged. Anyway, some people are saying on Alex Bowman. I actually like what Cody Smart says. Justin Allgaier. He's Justin Allgaier. Like, if you give him.
Smith, maybe.
All right, move on. Moving on. Maybe
He's old, but
yeah, I don't know.
so is Justin Allgaier.
Alrighty, guys. So Bristol is this weekend. Who is most likely to lose their cool at Bristol? Michael, start off with you.
I'm gonna go with Kyle Larson. From what I remember correctly, he was absolutely furious after coming out of the infield care center at Watkins Glen. He's not gonna let anyone stand in his way. He's gonna use the old bump and run maneuver and find his way to the front. Probably take some people out in the process, and maybe someone will take him out because they're sick of him doing the bump and run.
And maybe also because Radioactive did not put in any bleeps because they ran out of bleeps at Watkins Glen.
And Marty, just to correct you, it's 2020 for Allmendinger.
Oh, it's 2020? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so even longer.
All right. Nathan.
Yeah, like Michael said, Kyle Larson's really mad at right now, especially Allmendinger. And also, Kyle Busch seems to get mad at everyone for everything. So maybe him. And just so you
If
guys
he
know,
if he wrecks at Bristol, he'll lose his cool.
yeah.
Yeah, because he's good at Bristol.
hmm
Sort of.
Finally, Tristan.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure with everyone else. It's gonna be Kyle Larson. Either Larson or it's gonna be one of the Bush brothers.
Alrighty, I'll give you guys my take on this. Danica. That's it.
Oh,
When
yeah.
doesn't she lose her cool in the car? She's like, I'm in a good
That-
car, but I'm not in first, so we're
That,
not.
that's
You
just
know
Danica.
what?
That's just
Yeah.
Danica.
But then Danica, you guys remember what Danica said at Watkins Glen? You know what? Everybody just hates me here. I just can't
Yeah,
stand this anymore.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Hey, maybe if we're
If she
lucky,
would just
Yeah,
drive good, everyone would give
maybe-
her more respect.
hey, maybe if we're lucky, she'll be gone after her contract's up in 2018.
Oh, we have to
shall-
wait that long?
Anyway,
Yeah, we shall only hope.
and let's get our next question. We've been seeing a lot of Darlington throwbacks come out. So, okay, this goes into the Cup Series and the Xfinity Series as well. What's your favorite throwback scheme? Who did I start off with last time? Nathan?
I don't remember.
Wait, who did I start with last
You
time?
started with me with the one before that, so that means I'm last, so that means I'm second. So
All right,
just
Michael,
figure
that.
I have no idea. I kind of want to look at the games. I haven't really looked at them that much. I want to check it real quick. Can you come back to me?
Yeah, Nathan.
Well, I like the one that I have right now up on the screen, number 1. But I also
Yeah.
like I
Is
like
there
the
any
22.
bias?
No bias, don't
Okay,
worry.
good.
Yeah. I also like the 22. I think that's a pretty cool one. That's like the old like cat car they used to run there.
Alrighty, Tristan.
To be honest, like only a few of them really stand out to me, and honestly, I really like how the one looks this year.
Mm-hmm. All right,
I just like how it looks.
I'll give you my take on this. There's a few schemes that I like here, but if I had to pick one, I'd say Blake Cook's Xfinity
Yeah,
car. That looks
Yeah, that
really
one's nice.
nice.
Yeah,
was
that's
nice.
pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, Michael, you got yours?
Yeah, Kyle Busch's interstate batteries. I really like that design on the car when Bobby Labonte drove it.
Oh yeah. And
I
Dale
like it
Jarrett.
even better now. I really like that one.
Yeah, that was a nice scheme as well.
Kansas is pretty nice too, but Kyle Busch is better. Joe Gibbs did good on Darlington schemes this year.
Yeah.
Hey
And,
guys,
like, I don't
if
think
you haven't
they
noticed, my driver and his teammate, like on my picture, have not released theirs yet.
Oh really? They're probably
Yeah.
gonna release them together.
Yeah, and just letting you guys know, it has been released for a little while. Josh Wise will have a throwback scheme, but it will still be sponsored by Curtis Key.
All right, that'll be interesting. All right, let's get to.
Changed it.
All right, let's get to our next question. What are you guys' thoughts on NASCAR Heat Evolution so far? I'm gonna start off with Michael now this time.
I don't like it.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not a huge hardcore gamer. I don't look into all this, whatever. I watch all kinds of videos on it, what YouTubers are saying about, all these in-game mechanics and whatever, but I look at the gameplay, how it looks and everything, and from what I see from that, with all the smoke and the engine sounds, it just doesn't look good. I mean, they've had a year and a half to develop this game, and that's what they came up with. It just doesn't look good. I don't like it. I won't be wasting $60 on that.
Well, you do know. Just want to let you know, in case anyone's wondering, if no one didn't like the game because the pit crew fire suits were wrong, they have them updated now. So, like for example, Denny Hamlin's team has the FedEx logo.
Yeah, I know.
Donald
It
Dono.
wasn't the final product. I realize that for anyone who thinks that I'm stupid, but it just doesn't look good. It right now it just doesn't look good. It doesn't sound good. Yeah, I mean it's the NR2. Well, it's the
NASCAR Heat.
Dirt to Daytona games and Monster Gaming NASCAR games of the past. I mean, they're just more updated now, really.
All right, Nathan.
Like the very first clips that came out of it, I didn't like it, but the recent ones, the more updated ones, look a little bit better, and the gameplay looks better than NASCAR 14 and 15. But I think it has a lot of potential, though. Like they said, they really wanted to work on like just the gameplay right now, and then work on all the little details later on. So I think it has a lot of potential in like the updates throughout the year, and then any future games they make.
Alrighty, finally Tristan.
I like how it is, and the one feature which I love the most is the
Blowovers.
career mode.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say blowovers for a
No,
moment.
the career mode is amazing. It's just how you can actually customize your driver and everything in this one.
Yeah.
I like it, but there are some things which I have like issues with. Like I know like the sounds, like that's one of my issues, and like
All the tire smoke. Every time you
Yeah.
come off a corner, there's tire smoke.
and not all the teams are included. And the 96 of Ben Kennedy, that's my biggest peeve. Like,
Yeah.
why is he in the 96? Who appointed him there? He's
And
never
all,
drove the car ever.
all the gameplay and stuff that they've released so far, where are they getting these people that are playing these? I don't know what you want to call them, but
But yeah,
where are they getting these people? They look like they've never
YouTube.
driven any of these games before.
okay.
Are you
And
talking about like when they did like the gameplay stream on
and-
Twitch?
Yeah,
and can I,
but like I
and I
watched
do
a few of
like
the
and I
developers
do
playing
like
it
how
too,
it is.
and the guy was running in 40-30 and he kept restarting, and I don't know where they got him. I don't know why they asked him to do it. He
And I
couldn't drive
like-
worth crap.
And I like it just because like Dirt Daytona was my favorite game, so I'm hoping there's like the bomb feature again.
Oh boy.
Dirt Daytona.
If anyone remembers that feature, that was the fun feature.
I never played Dirt to Daytona, but I played NASCAR Heat
missing out.
2002.
Marty, you're missing out.
I played NASCAR Heat 2002, which I believe was a monster game.
Yeah.
Game. You know what I loved? You could shoot tires in that game. That was
Yeah,
just
no, that was hilarious. I love that stuff. Like, I'm hoping they do something like that again, like like codes like that, so you can launch tires or random stuff.
Yeah, Dirt Daytona and NASCAR Heat were good games for their time. What they're releasing now, it's not good for this time.
Alrighty. Well, let me ask you guys another question. Would you guys like to see a NASCAR game that was made by Codemasters?
Yes.
Because they make great
Yes,
games
yes,
like
yeah.
on.
Yes.
Formula One games are incredible. They're
Yeah,
great.
the
I love
F1s.
playing.
Yeah.
And they actually don't look like a girl, like a 5-year-old girl dumped the whole entire can of gloss on top of the cars.
Yes.
Like, look at the
gloss.
cars.
That was
The
what I wanted
gloss.
to say too. I hate the way the cars look like they just got gloss dumped on them. What's up with that? Even the tires.
Everything's gloss. Gloss left, gloss right.
Anyway, that does it for discussion time. Now we're gonna do some fan discussion times at the end of the show here. So if you guys have any questions, put them in the chat. Not now. When I tell you guys to put questions in the chat, I will let you guys. I will have the crew answer them. So now we're gonna do a new segment here, so we could get some time in here, and this is gonna be called Beat the Clock. No, we're not playing a game show here, ladies and gentlemen.
Crap. I need to
But
get.
Speaking of, Marty has been slacking on doing his game shows.
here's how this is. Yeah. Anyway, here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes. Does that work for you guys? 2 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah.
And okay, the question is, who do you guys think will win the next four races before the chase begins, and who will make it in via points? And then after that 2 minutes is up, I will give the audience 1 minute to determine who's the winner, who we think has the best answer. So
Okay, so wait, it's Bristol, Darlington, what, and then Richmond?
it's Bristol, Michigan, Darlington, and Richmond. Don't you remember you're going to Michigan?
I'm not.
Yeah,
Probably not.
seriously. Wait, so we have 1 minute to decide who got the best choice for who's winning the races?
The audience will get 1 minute to decide who.
Oh, the
who
audience.
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Alrighty, so on your marks, get set, go. And while we're at it, if you guys want to play the Jeopardy theme song, go ahead.
And the tryhardness has been activated.
Right.
I'm literally in a Word document right now, making sure I get everything right.
I'm on Notepad.
Well, yeah, I'm on WordPad, but still.
So, how's your day been going, guys?
Yeah, it's alright.
That's good.
Hmm.
This is
110
hard.
left on the clock.
Okay. Okay, I got my answers locked in.
That's all we had to do, right? We just had to decide who was going to win the next 4 races.
And
And
who
who
would
will
points their
be in
way
the...
in.
Oh, right.
What else?
That's it.
I would try not to choose wrong here.
Alright.
So do I get to go
20
first? Since I went,
seconds.
do I get to go first since I was last the last 2 times?
Yeah, let Tristan go
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
I like how you can hear it in
I
the
hear the
background.
timer.
Wait, you can hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Alright, if I can just turn this thing off, son of a gun. Alrighty, now I'm going to give the audience 1 minute to see who they like the best. Well, first, we need to get you guys' thoughts on this. So, first off, we're going to start with Tristan. Who do you have winning the next few races?
Bristol, I have an upset. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will take home the victory. He's always been consistent up in the top 5. I think his best finish came at Bristol. I feel like he can get a win there. Michigan, I think Austin Dillon will get his first win. And then Darlington, Keselowski will win, and Richmond, Hamlin will win. And then with the 2 new drivers, Buescher will make his way in, so 2 drivers will get in on points, and that'll be Chase Elliott and Ryan Newman.
Alrighty, Michael.
Alright, Bristol, I have Kevin Harvick getting revenge from last year's Bristol night race and finishing first. Michigan, Chase Elliott gets the win. Darlington, Brad Kay gets revenge. He wins. Richmond, Carl Edwards is going to sweep. And
Please spin out Kyle Busch at the same time again.
what does that leave me with?
Points. Who will
6
point their
chase
way in?
spots?
Depends. Will Buescher be in your chase?
Yeah, Butcher's in my chase. And then I have
I think
Dillon.
that would make 3 spots to point in.
Okay, then Dillon, Newman, and McMurray.
Okay, finally Nathan.
Alright. I had, for Bristol, I had an upset too. I had Stenhouse at first, and then I crossed it out and put Eric Almirola.
Ooh.
He's always been up there. And I think him and Stenhouse will be up there, and they'll be like really desperate to get that win to get in, because they're going to need a win if they want to get in the chase. So I think one of them will probably win that race if they're up front at the end. And then Michigan, I have Keselowski. Darlington, I have Harvick. And Richmond, I have Logano. And then for the chase spots, I think Busch will get in the top 30, and he'll get in. And that'll make it 3-point spots, right?
Yep.
And then that will be, I think, Newman, Elliott, and McMurray.
Alright, now I have to play in this as well, so here's what I'm thinking. So I believe, first off, that Chris Buescher will make it into the chase in the top 30 in points. So for my winners, I'm going to have for Bristol, Kyle Busch, Michigan, Kevin Harvick, Darlington, Brad Keselowski, and Richmond, Denny Hamlin. Now that leaves me.
Wow.
Now that leaves me with 4 drivers left to get in via points. I'm gonna go with Chase Elliott, Austin Dillon, Kyle Larson, and here's an upset right here. Trevor Bayne will make the chase, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Trevor Bayne. All is possible.
Do I have a chance to influence our crowd?
No one will influence the crowd.
I like how
Dang it.
Well, honestly, I think whoever said Logano pretty much already lost.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, no offense, but
Here we
I'm
go.
in
The
the world
1
of
minute.
reality. They're in the world of underdogs. Listen to me. Haha.
Alright, the 1 minute's underway for chat, so they get their chance to to see who they vote with. Just put the name, who you think made the who you think had the best answer, and the winner will just get a round of applause and bragging rights. as we've got 35 seconds left on the clock here.
Just so you guys know, there's a thunderstorm coming in right now for me,
Look.
and the connection's a little bit like off and on. So if I don't hear you, then that's why.
Message deleted. Wow. I wonder who did that.
You can't do that, man. You can't vote for yourself. Alrighty, so we've got 18 seconds left here. I'm looking at the YouTube chat right now. On here is 3 seconds. Sorry. And the time is up right now. And it looks like as our YouTube video starts to go down here.
Hey, I got in there. Shout out to you, NASCAR fan 4283.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this stopped. Right, there we go. Alrighty.
Hey, no, Cody, shut up. It doesn't lead to disqualifications.
Yeah,
no.
it does lead to disqualifications. Anyway, we have a tie between Tristen and Mike. So, here's how we're going to break the tie here.
Oh god.
I hate tiebreakers.
Alrighty, I'm going to look on my phone right now for a little bit of NASCAR trivia.
Oh god.
Oh, I got this.
Oh.
Okay.
I think I got this. It depends.
Alright, here are the
Hey,
rules.
thanks.
Do not look on the internet, okay? No one is allowed to look on the internet. It'll be the first one. It'll be the first
Technically,
one
we're
to
on the
show.
internet, so.
True.
Wait, can we make this more of like not a shouting match and let's be like, I got
That'll
it?
be Well, yes, if you say I got it. Alrighty. So, here is the question. Trying to think here. Oh crap, my dad's home. Hi, Dad. Just wait for my dad to get in here already. Hi. Yep, he just made it on the show.
Dad face reveal.
You just made. Yeah. You're on.
Marty says to call a face reveal. Marty says to call a dad face reveal.
No, you've seen him before on Beast Road Trip.
Papa Beast.
Yep, Papa Beast. Alrighty. So, here, you ready for the question?
Yep.
Who has won the most races in the Bass Pro Shops NRA night race?
Tony Stewart.
I'll let you know if you've got it right or not.
I don't follow NHRA. John
No,
Force.
it's
John Force.
NRA. No,
That's
not
not-
NHRA. It's NRA. Like
Oh,
Bass
NRA. I thought he said
Bass
NHRA.
Pro Shops. NRA
My thing's a
Museum.
little laggy here. My bad.
Yeah, I think if I'm not it says NRA night race. Marty, can I go again?
You can go as many times as you want to.
Jimmy Johnson.
Nope.
Oh, what?
Jeff Gordon.
Oh wait, Brad
No.
Keselowski.
Nope.
Oh, wait, Rusty Wallace.
Nope.
Oh.
Richard Petty.
Nope.
Daryl Waltrip.
Yes!
Yeah.
Dang it! No, I was just about to say
Tristan
Daryl.
once again bragging rights, and he gets a round of applause.
Yay. I was thinking, I was like, NRA. The first thing, I don't know why, I said Stewart because I thought you were talking about Atlanta for a second because I thought that was sponsored.
Bad like the Bass Pro Shops and
Yeah.
NBA 500. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I was thinking of
I'm
that.
just gonna blame it on the lag from my iPad. So.
But then I was sitting there, I was like, wait, Bristol. And I thought Keselowski, no. He said Petty, no. And I was thinking, who has the most wins? Oh, Daryl Wallace. I mean, not Daryl Wallace. Daryl Waltrip has it.
Imagine
It's funny how we both caught a
Daryl
Daryl
Wallace.
time.
We got we have a DW, and then we have a DW Junior.
We have a DW and a DWJ.
Yeah.
Or BW, depending on how you look at it.
Crap.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, usually pretty good at trivia.
Mhm.
That
Yep.
was good.
Anyway.
That was a good question though. I don't know why we didn't get that faster.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's move on here. Let's do some previews this weekend. Let me get on the site
I
that I
think we
use for
should
the
do-
schedule.
I think we should use tomorrow night's race first because it's kind of the most prominent race. It's literally a Wednesday night race again.
Anyway, alright, let's get started here. The first thing we're going to preview is the O'Reilly 200 for the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race. That is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night on FS1. Let's get previews on this one. We're going to start off with the winner, Tristen.
Oh, a winner? I would want to choose an upset winner, but I know it's going to be William Byron. Like, honestly, it's going to be Byron. I know stuff's going to happen, but Byron's going to win it because William Byron is OP.
Alrighty, Michael.
I say Matt Crafton ends William Byron's hot streak and dominance.
Oh,
Matt Crafton.
nice. Nathan.
I'm gonna go with Timothy Peters.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he almost
new
beat
winner
Kyle
in
Busch
the
at
States.
Bristol
If you-
one year.
And if you look at the chase grid for that, it's very close. Drivers like Cole Custer and Tyler Reddick are right now outside looking in. And it's a tie between Cameron Haley and Ben Kennedy for the 8th spot.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be close to see who gets in the
Tyler
chase.
Reddick is on the outside looking in too. That's only 1 point.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
right there.
Cole Custer is that man. It is really tight.
Yeah.
Mhm. Anyway, notable entries going into this race. Tristan, you want to say who's in the 2?
Austin Cindric. And back.
Yep.
And the Stuart Grattan machine, aka the PureTech truck.
You mean the Bad Luck Grand once again machine?
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Stuart, if you're watching. I always like to mess around with Stuart when it comes to that. Okay, so notable entries again. We got Cody McMahon in the 10, Stuart Friesen in the 16, Kaz Growlers in the 24 once again. Bryce Napier is in the 49. Daniel Suarez returns in the 51.
At least it's not Kyle Busch.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
Jake Griffin is in the 63. Clay Greenfield returns in the 68. Brandon Jones goes into the 71 once again. And that's shocking how they've been doing good again this year. Donnie Levester in the 74. You want to say he was in the 75, Tristan?
Caleb Holman.
Yep.
He's a beast.
Jesse Little is going to be back in the 81. And Parker Kligerman in the 92 team is going to return, so NBC has taken a risk on him to get injured. Or else we need another pit reporter.
Or the fact that he's on an FS1 broadcast.
Yeah. Okay, moving to our next preview. That is the Food City 300 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the USA Network while the Olympics are going on. So, what are you guys expecting for this race? We're going to start off with Michael.
Kyle Busch dominance. That's what I'm expecting.
Alrighty.
If Kyle Busch is in the race, he's gonna win.
Unless your name is Austin Dillon and you race at California. Nathan.
I'd say probably Kyle Busch will win, but Larson's in there, and I know he's pretty good at Bristol. I think he won. Did he win here before? I think he lost to Kyle Busch.
He lost to Kyle Busch
Yeah.
in a photo finish. Eric Jones could do it. He
That was
won
close.
in the spring.
Yeah.
Finally, Tristan.
Okay, I have a dream scenario here. Kyle Busch, leading on the last lap, gets wrecked by Gray Galding, and Gray Galding will take home his win in his first ever Xfinity Series race.
You were just stuck on Gray Galding, aren't you?
Yes, I am. But to be honest, it's probably going to be like Kyle Busch, but he might end up like Cole Custer from last year and get screwed over by a spin, and he may hit him, so it's whoever's going to be running second, which is probably going to be Eric Jones or Daniel Suarez.
So then that would
This
automatically
weekend?
make them the highest Xfinity finish in regular.
Yeah.
Notable entries this weekend. We got Matt DiBenedetto in the 10.
Again.
Hermie Sadler in the 14, who I'm actually going to pick to win.
Hermie Sadler the third. I should
He's got nothing to lose.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm not picking him.
the tri-sport machine.
Yeah.
TriStar.
And Mr. Bush in the 18. Ooh, with Tunity sponsorship. I like Tunity instead of NOS. Let's see here. Brad Keselowski in the 22. Corey LaJoie's in the 24. The 25 is to be announced. Timmy Hill's in the 40. Brandon Jadovic and Precision Performance Motorsports return in the 46. Tristan.
Greg Alding in the number 60 for Roush Fenway Racing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. What do we got again? Regan Smith's going to be in the 88, and David Starr in the 93. So, yeah, that is the Xfinity Series race. Let's move on now to the Cup Series race, which is the Bass Pro Shops NRA Night Race, and that is at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on NBCSN. What are we thinking here, people? Nathan, start off with you.
I think it'll be a pretty interesting race. Like Bristol races, the night race is usually pretty fun one to watch. But unless it gets wrecked, I think Kyle Busch will probably be off there, probably win the race. But do look for underdogs who need to make the chase with a win, like Larson, Almirola, Stenhouse, Spain.
Yeah, because Bristol Racing, you can expect the unexpected because all these
remember?
low tier drivers. Wait, let me say it.
No, I need to say it's something completely different. They have put in another groove on the bottom, so this will be a brand new Bristol.
And also what I was gonna say is you got these teams that are not as good. They do good in this race.
38.
38. Matthew Benedetto. What about Matthew Benedetto in the 83? Sixth.
But Castle led laps under green.
Oh
like
yeah.
20 of them.
Yeah, that was good. I was proud of him for that.
Yeah. And Castle wins the race in an upset.
And Matthew Benedetto got sixth, which was a win for him.
Now, what front row motorsports car will make it into the chase? Busher or Castle?
Busher. He just
about
goes out of
both?
nowhere.
How about both?
Yeah, how about both?
How about both? Yeah, how about both?
How about both? Let's get
Heck
Castle
not.
win. Let's get Castle win.
Anyway, Tristen.
Yeah, it's probably. I'm thinking it might be Stenhouse getting a upset victory, but I also think Edwards is going to be up there because Edwards is always good at Bristol. Keselowski will probably be up there with his experience at Bristol. I also think that there will be like something like this, like the spring race. Like I don't know if it will be Castle or who it will be, but some underdog will end up getting to the front and most likely end up leading laps, and another underdog will get another good finish.
Already, finally, Mike.
I'm looking at Trevor Bayne to squeak his way into the top 10. The Ganassi boys are probably going to run well, but at the end of the day, I got to stick with my word. Kevin Harvick's going to win at Bristol.
Already. And now finally we're gonna do. Yeah, just let you.
Cody Smart picks Chase Elliott.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Wow. Holy cow! Wow.
In the RKO out of nowhere.
By the way, Xbox One people get WWE 2K16 as free. Just saying.
Okay.
Anyway,
Download Madden Mobile 17 on your phone. It came out today. It's very fun.
Anyway, let's move on to let chat know we've got the fan discussion times coming up next. Put your questions in, so I will ask them to the panelists and they will answer. But first, we've got one more preview to talk about, and it is the ABC Supply 500 at the Pocono Raceway for the Verizon IndyCar Series. That is at 3 o'clock Eastern Time on NBCSN, and this is going to be a tough race because not only are these drivers in heavy hurts with the death of Ryan Clausen, but it's the weekend of the anniversary of 1 year ago that Justin Wilson died. So this is really going to be tough for these drivers. So anyway, what are we expecting this IndyCar race as we've got no Cup Series to watch, no NASCAR racing to watch here? Let us start off with Nathan.
No, I don't follow IndyCar too much, but I know Simon Pagenaud is having a really good season, so I think he might win Pocono.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say it wrong?
Pagenaud.
Pagenaud. Listen.
All we know is that we're probably insulting French people, but we don't know it.
Yeah.
We may not even know we're insulting someone in France.
Yeah, who knows? The president of France might not be watching. Oh my goodness, someone actually is. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Alrighty, let's move on to Michael.
I'm expecting no death. I'm pretty positive about that one. I'm gonna say willpower. Why not? He's been doing good lately. Willpower.
Alright, ready? Finally, Tristen.
I say Scott Dixon will get the win. And, well, I think IndyCar's stupid for even returning to this track before they get close cockpits.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they... I get why they would not return to Las Vegas. I don't understand why they return to Pocono.
But the
And
thing is
and
that,
also I don't understand.
well, it was like a freak thing because like the leader wrecked, so it's just proves anything can happen in any day in a motorsport race.
All right, I'm gonna go Peter Griffin here. You wanna know what grinds
Bird,
my
bird,
gears?
bird is the word. What? Did I fail?
Do you wanna know what grinds my gears? IndyCar, he was not returned to Auto Club because that's the greatest.
That was a great race. They should.
It was a great race because Danica never won. Well, that's normally every race.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean they returned to tracks that they've had deaths at, but one car flipped and they didn't return. Okay.
Yeah,
They haven't returned to
cars are not-
Michigan either.
Yeah, and these cars are not supposed to flip anymore because they now have the aero package and they got the flap.
It's not just NASCAR that's inconsistent. It's also
Tell Joseph Newgarden they're not supposed to flip. He'll tell you. He'll tell you for sure.
That was different. That was just like an impact flip. That was not a tire flip. That was an impact flip.
I know. It was like the same thing as Chris Buescher.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, guys. Fan discussion times now. People, put your questions in the chat because we got none right now.
Yay!
We got 10 minutes left to spare, so give us questions. We need to answer them.
Or we could just talk about whatever. If you want to talk about something random, just put it in the comments.
So how the Olympics
Nothing inappropriate.
Loud thunder. Can you hear it?
No.
No.
I'm sorry.
Nobody posted any questions on Quiz Up this time. That's disappointing.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay,
Are we the coolest people in the world? Yes, we are.
Alrighty, this guy named Aero NASCAR just asked, how will my Golden 60 car look like when I finish it? Stupid.
I just typed a random question. I'll be driving in your league, Marty.
Cody Smart. Okay, flap in NASCAR equals flip. Flap in IndyCar equals flips.
We got one from Cody again. How many more times will Ray Black Jr. wreck? He was the first guy I actually met in Michigan. I should mention that. So, what are you guys thinking?
Is there a number for that?
How many more times?
Is there a number? Is there a number for that? Honestly, is there a number for that?
Too many.
Yeah, he's wrecked pretty much almost every race. So I'd vote every race or almost every race till the end.
No disrespect to Ray Black Jr. He's a pretty cool guy, but
yeah.
You like to wreck a.
He wrecked on lap 1 at Michigan. Same thing with David Reagan.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, I got a good question for you. How many more? Do you guys think he wrecks more times than the amount he does going scuba diving?
Oh wait, can I say a question for everyone afterwards? Marty.
Yeah.
Will we see more flips at Talladega in the chase, with everything amped up again, with people wanting to make it in the chase?
Well, if NASCAR doesn't have another aero package going into this race, a new aero package for Talladega that going into this race, I'd say no. But if we don't see a new aero package, yeah, I expect a flip.
I don't think there's going to be any wrecks in this race. The past 2 years, it's happened. No wrecks.
There were like no wrecks until the end, and everything like dies.
Oh, Mike, Nathan, Flyers fan 1224 is in here.
Hey.
He just asked,
What's going on?
will a helmet be thrown at Bristol on Saturday?
Larson at Allmendinger.
Depends. Will Tony Stewart get wrecked?
Oh, I got another good one. Will we see someone wag their finger at Bristol?
Marty, you are holding up the wrong finger there, Marty. You're holding up the wrong one.
I'm talking about this finger.
No, the fingers there are the one next to that one.
Oh, you mean this one?
No, the other one on the other side. You don't need to do it, but that's one which they always wave in NASCAR.
Yeah, I got one.
Will Power knows how to do it.
Yeah.
Just ask him at New Hampshire.
I got a random question for you. Okay.
All right.
No offense to anyone who's a Danica Patrick fan. Will Danica Patrick ever get another top 10?
Yes.
Yes.
Talladega.
I was expecting
Daytona or Talladega.
Talladega. All right, yeah, Talladega, I guess. Not including restrictor plate tracks.
No.
How about that?
No.
No. Okay.
Actually, No.
Okay, I promise
No.
you the same
It's funny.
Martinsville.
It's
I
funny
promise
because
you
it's
you
like,
say
will she
Martinsville.
get another one? At Talladega, yes, not including her circuit plates. No, just no. And yet she ended up leading laps under green at Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
That was a scary time for all of our people.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what? Am I dreaming right now? Like Trevor Bayne?
Danica's leading. Something's wrong here.
Oh, Cody Smart says Danica will get a top 10 at Bristol.
No,
No.
she'll get punted out of the way by Kyle Busch. Just
No,
like how
imagine-
Eric Jones
no,
punted
no.
the 90 out.
Imagine she got punted by her boyfriend.
That happens like every other race.
That happens
dude.
every race. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty much expected.
That's basically a kiss for them in racing.
I
Right.
could say something.
I wonder who buys dinner on that night.
Yeah, I wonder who the one who spins or the one who got spun.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing, Tristan.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not because Danica will spin Ricky, but she'll spin herself out at the same time, just like with Landon Castle.
Or maybe Danica will find a way to spin even though she is away from the accident, and then Ricky will come down the track
she's like
and wreck her.
she's not even close to the accident, and she just spins. It's like, okay.
Yeah, like she
Leave
did
it
at
to Danica
Daytona
to
2
find a way to
times.
get damage without even being in the wreck.
Hey, do you know if you add up the number of Olympic medals that Michael Phelps won with the number of Danica Patrick wins, he'll get 23 gold medals?
Okay, I got
actually-
a good one. Did you know
Oh yeah,
that?
let's talk about Michael Phelps. What do you guys think about that?
Did you know that Derek Cope's explosion was actually caused by Michael Phelps' death stare?
Yeah, he just he stared at the car. Boom.
Oh boy. NBC nothing but commercials.
Okay, so letting you guys know, for the Truck Series thing, everything being played on Fox Sports 1 because they don't have the Olympics, so it's just a normal day for them.
They said a bottle was just a bottle.
Stop.
Oh.
It's Mama Beast.
I'm so good. I hate that.
Oh my god.
Mama Beast.
He's breaking up. He's
I hate
breaking
that
down.
so
He's
much.
having a meltdown on YouTube.
Don't worry, this is how you get all the subscribers on YouTube. You have a live meltdown.
He's gonna gain 500 subscribers
Yeah,
in the
they
next few days. He had a meltdown.
Make someone smile.
Oh goodness gracious. Show of hands. Who here hates that public service announcement with that bottle commercial recycling?
What? I've never seen that.
Well, we can't really put up our hands, but you can't really see us.
Wait.
Oh, did you
listen
guys
to this,
see-
Listen to this. Listen to this. David Reagan uses Michael Phelps as his good luck charm.
Okay. Did you guys see that Dodge Charger unveiled the 2017 Daytona model?
Yeah. Was it modeled by Alan Day?
No.
Dang it.
It should. Like,
He got a top 10. He was in the top 10 in a Dodge.
he was in the top 5 in a Dodge.
Yeah, that too.
Mhm.
That too. In a Dodge.
Okay, I actually have a question. Can I ask a question, Marty?
Yeah. This
All
will be
right.
the last one.
All right. So you can. Well, it depends on who gets in the chase, but who do you think could be an underdog in the chase? Someone that could go
Chris
further
Buescher.
than you'd expect.
Chris Buescher.
He's gonna make it in because everyone's gonna wreck out at one of the 3 tracks. He's gonna get a win at Talladega. He's gonna survive Martinsville when everyone wrecks. He's gonna make it to the final round. He's gonna spin up. He's gonna sabotage all of his competition. He's gonna win the championship.
In a Dodge.
Yes, he's gonna be
In a Dodge.
He's gonna be the Dodge.
In
new
all, in
route-
all seriousness, though, to
No
your
way,
question,
no way. Out of nowhere, Elton Day drives on in his sporty car. Elton Day just comes out of nowhere and just wins the whole thing.
I mean, that's
In
just
all seriousness, to your question, though, I think if you're looking at underdogs with the way the past few seasons have been, Tony Stewart is going to make it to the top 8 and have a chance to get to the top 4.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, that's gonna do it for this episode of Motorsports 360. Thank you all for
Elton Day.
watching, and yes, Thank you all for being in chat.
That
The
was
next show,
like
I believe,
minutes.
you guys are alright with this Monday night, right? We do our next episode.
Yes.
Yep.
Should be good.
Alright, yeah. The next episode is going to be Monday. The reason why is because Madden 17 comes out Tuesday, and I want to play it daily.
Marty's gonna be sitting there the whole night just playing and playing and playing.
Yep.
and
Yep,
Lose
that
track of
does
time,
it.
his life will fade away.
Elton
His
Day,
family
and
his parents will
his
abandon
life
him.
will fade away, and Elton Day will take his place.
Or maybe he'll become the best Madden player in the world, and he will have many subscribers and fame and money.
Elton
And
Day will
girls.
take the place of Marty Sazakala on YouTube.
Alright, yeah, that does it. That does it, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and say bye, everybody.
Elton Day.
Adios.
In a
Bye.
Dodge!
And